she was from another time. Like some baby Barbarella with the stars as her umbrella. She asked me if I'd like to magnetize. Do I have to go start tricking? Cause it's you I should be checking. So she leaves a female with her cosmic eyes. Oh yeah. She's just a cosmic girl. Oh yeah. From another galaxy. My heart's at zero gravity. She's from a cosmic world. Putting me in ecstasy. Transmitting on my frequency. She's cosmic. I'm scanning all my radars. Well, she said she's from a quasar, 40,000 million light years away. It's a distant solar system. Try to phone, but they don't list them. So I asked her for a number all the same. She said, step in my transporter so I can teleport you all around my heavenly body. Now, this could be a close encounter. I should take him not to flounder. Sends me in a hyperspace when I see her pretty face. She's just a cosmic girl from another galaxy. My heart's at zero gravity. She's from a cosmic world. Putting me in ecstasy. Transmitting on my frequency. She's cosmic. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, sends me in a hyperspace. When I see her pretty face, she's just a cosmic girl from another galaxy. Transmitting on her frequency. Yeah, cosmic. Oh, can't you be my cosmic woman? I need you, I want you to be my cosmic girl for the rest of time. Oh, I'm losing my mind on that cosmic girl, yeah. She got me.
I feel kind of fly standing next to you, baby girl. How do I look in my do-rag? Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night, endlessly. I'ma keep on my chains when I'm making love to you. Hold me close and let me squeeze you tight through the night. But baby girl, how do I look in my do-rag? Would you tell me the truth? Do you like my do-it? Watch me go zoom, zoom. Baby girl, how do I look in my do-rag? Would you lie the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night.
Endlessly. Let's get you pumped as you get into the video Vagabond basics mechanics ready. Hey. Oh.
Hello, Ken.
Yo, how are we doing? Are we terrified yet? You have arrived. Thank God we got you, Hornets Echo. What the hell would we have done without you? Oh, man. Woo. All right, hang on. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. All right. I know. Hey, what up, Deficient?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a different kind of a heartbeat check. Yeah, I know, right? It is definitely nerve-wracking. Yeah. Kind of hard to express it, Yeah, I don't know. He was asked now. So a lot of cool stuff going on. All right. You're on lunch for another 45 minutes or so, at least for. Oh yeah. Oh well, thank you so much, Shattered. Just so you guys can see it on my end. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, did I sleep at all? Yeah, I mean, I got some sleep yesterday. We're good. Legacy has gone so far. I know, right? It's really weird to think of this as like, oh yeah, this started out as like, what if we were gonna like just kit bash 5e to something that we really wanted, and now it's like nothing like 5e. But oh, okay. And by the way, Apollo's in the back. We've got to go take him into the groomers today because this boy has got the worst skin allergies of any dog I've ever owned. And yeah, we're just gonna go get him checked up today. So if you hear some whining, it's just him being itchy. But what do I mean yesterday? Yeah. So I woke up.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. I woke up at like midnight last night.
No, it was like 9:30 or 10.
At night?
That's when I was heading to bed.
Okay, so I guess I've been up for a hot second. So we're yeah. Now here's the deal. We get the game made. We're on a tight budget at 10K, but it's very possible to get the game made, right? All projections are looking very good that we're gonna easily hit that today. Everything I've been doing to plug this in and doing some research with a bunch of other stuff is saying, with GameFound's estimates, kind of what I think based off of who backed the original Kickstarter, the fact that we didn't do any hype leading up to the original Kickstarter, and that still got 686 people on there, is big. We didn't do any kind of following, anything like that before. It was just me dropping it and saying like, hey, if you like what I'm doing, right? If you like the idea, you like my work, this is what it would take for me to be able to do this and securely feel like good about it. And having you guys back this thing last year, where I was like, I'd like to make a game, but like in order for me to put that kind of time into it, this is what I would really need to like make it happen. And then you guys fucking did it and like just backed the idea, seeing like a playable demo that has molded and reshaped several times since then. Everybody that's been in the Discord server doing playtests, I especially want to thank Inspiration Follows for running the campaign over there, for getting all the playtest feedback back. That was like, there is no way I would have had the time to design this entire thing and coordinate that whole thing while I'm also doing all the demos and playtests and all that other stuff. Thank you so much, Inspiration, for running that over there. Thank you to everybody that submitted feedback. What feels like hundreds, I think it's more like dozens of playtesters, but it feels like an insane amount of people just giving feedback on not only whenever I ran it for you, but whenever you guys ran it at your homes and everything. It means so fucking much. Thank you all for making this possible. We are like, we are coming up on, not the finish line, this is the next phase. Yeah. My pleasure. It's been super busy the past few months. I'm excited to get back and playing this game soon. Hell yeah. I've got to get you like in a game on it. I've got to actually run it for you instead of you running it for everybody else. But yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, Shattered. We are, yeah, it already has a homebrew scene. Yeah. It's wild. this is a year and a half worth of work that got us here. This is like
A lot of work.
yeah,
A lot of work.
a lot of work. Yeah,
Sorry.
hopefully with some of the funds we'll be able to get a new chair.
Yeah, for real. This thing is cracking apart.
creaking, cracking, and yeah. We're gonna go nice with it. We're gonna get one of those like goddamn Aron, whatever they're called. What are the like super ergonomic ones? Someone in chat remind me. I'm sure you know. It's like 2 last names, but they're like apparently they like fix your back just by sitting in it. It's incredible.
Oh, that sounds nice. I want a bed that does that.
I know. It's yeah. Okay, hang on. Let's refresh it. Because the followers don't automatically update. Okay. If you haven't followed yet,
Please do.
please do. Because it would be super cool if we could get this up above 1,000. It would be really, really cool. So one of the goals that we're trying to hit is like the big, really cool goal for the first 24 hours. Kind of like the first 48, but still like around the first 24, is we would really like to hit 25K. 25K is a big boost to us. We're getting some help in like the marketing and everything at 25K. So yeah, so many hours of work. Yeah. Following gets you a free sticker, right? Yes. If you follow and pledge, yes, you get the free die cut sticker. So yeah, I'm okay. So, I do want, because some questions have bless you.
Thank you.
Some questions have kind of come up around like what are kind of the plans after this and everything. There is the Die Hard dice. Hang on.
Yeah.
You guys have no clue how cool it was to get these and like have them in hand. Like holy shit. Oh my god, you and Puree's art in the book so much. Me too. I tell you what, I really want to get Grill House on there. I have loved Grill House's work forever. There's like some merch of like meat canyons that Grill House did, and I'm like, oh my god, please. This looking cooler in real life, right? I'm like, oh, wait, can you get the blacklight flashlight?
Mom was just saying.
Not just the kind of. Oh, well, yeah.
I know. I was like, well, we know that.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess just so that people know, yes, you have to follow the GameFound page, not my YouTube channel. I mean, follow my YouTube channel too, but you know. Die Hard, did you prefer branded design? Dude, here's the thing that sold me on them. I love. Oh wait, I don't know if this will show well, but you see how the nubs are like cut? I just love this profile so much. Like that on the D10. It's also flat on the ends. Oh my god. Are the books softcover or hardcover? Hardcover. We're going primo on it. Yeah. I want the print book to be gorgeous and I want it to last a while. I say a while. I want it to last as long as a hardcover book does, you know. It's such a unique dice design. Oh, thanks. I've worked on it for a couple months with Die Hard, you know. Less stabby dice. Yeah, you won't kill your foot if you step on a D4.
Not as bad anyway. It shouldn't pierce it anyway.
But
Oh, hi,
what are you doing?
bud. It's
I know.
okay.
He's also got the cone of shame on right now.
Yeah.
We don't want that for the internet.
It's okay, bud.
You're fine.
That puppy face. Oh.
Oh, I think that's breakfast.
Breakfast or brunch, really, at this point.
Glow in the dark dice. So
They're UV.
there was a little bit of confusion on that whenever I was talking to Die Hard. Just 51 more to 4. Oh, that's our breakfast. Ooh. Ooh. Can we do it in the last 10 minutes? Is it gonna happen? Yeah. So we had a little bit of confusion on this. We originally thought, they said that they were UV reactive in the emails, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, they're glow in the dark. And they were like, no, they're not radioactive. Sorry, no, they're UV reactive, which means that whenever they're under a black light, they glow. So I know, it's UV reactive though, not glow in the dark. So we had a little bit of confusion on that, but they still do cool stuff under a black light. They're not radioactive,
So
I promise.
Put a black light in your game room.
Yeah. Okay, let me, hang on. Oh, radioactive stretch goal. I'm trying to think, like, at what point can we actually unlock plutonium dice? Radioactive starts playing. Yeah, you can roll a d20. Maybe that's the thing for, like, there should be, like, a set for Fallout or, like, a mutant game where there's actually a uranium core in the dice.
Oh, God.
I mean, some people want weird shit, you know. Can we get a radioactive version? I am pretty sure the government keeps that on pretty tight regulation. Oh. Yeah, just send out like nuclear waste as a part of your crowdfunding campaign.
Absolutely.
Uranium dice, please. All right, hang on one sec. I'm gonna mute this so you guys' ears don't bleed. Okay, Amanda's mad.
They didn't do double egg like I asked.
What's the GM screen going to be like? We're going to have custom artwork for that. That is a thing we are doing. We just the thing that I know right now is the specs of it. So it's a tri-fold GM screen, 6x9 panels. So it'll fold up and sit like if any of you own Shadow Dark. It should fold up with the book of the same size, similar to what Shadow Dark does, except there's one big difference with this. The GM screens that we're going to be making don't have pre-baked sheets on the inside because I wanted to leave that open for you to like use solo rules if you wanted to put those up in there. Any other stuff that you just wanted to put up rules reminders for, you can print out your own pages and put them in the DM screen. So it's not going to be a, like, yeah. Will there be a PDF GM screen? Is that a thing that people want? Like, I mean, I've always kind of thought that was a little bit odd, but I mean, you just want like the inserts on the inside? Because like we can do that. It's not Shadow Dark's dimensions, but it should, well, it might be actually. Is Shadow Dark a 6x9 print? Shadow Dark is an 8.5. Okay, it's 6x8.5. So Shadow Dark is actually a little bit shorter than what Vagabond would be. I think Vagabond's book is going to be closer to something like Death in Space or Merkborg. Or Into the Weird and Wild, maybe? Jesus. Okay, Into the Weird and Wild is close to... Yeah, Into the Weird and the Wild looks kind of close to what we're talking about. But yeah, it'll be a tri-fold GM screen, and it won't have anything printed on the inside. That's going to be where you put whatever you want to on the inside. Yeah. It's got the inserts like that. Yeah. I really wanted the pages of it, like the inserts. I'm really hoping that the translucent thing is actually like wet erasable. so that you can like put a map up on there and just like do all that. Yeah. You got a copy of both OSE adventure anthologies. They read. Oh, dude, yeah, 100%. Like, dude, OSE just needs to keep that line going. That's like the best product line for adventures in the entire TTRPG market. I fucking love their adventure anthologies. And by the way, if we get like, if you start hearing like a bunch of paper crunch and everything, please say something in chat. I don't want everybody to have to deal with that. Useful when they're not playing whatever specific thing they're made for. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to give you a lot of utility out of it. So if you're playing co-op, then like you have a co-op screen of just like rules reminders you can refer to. If you're playing solo, we're going to do a print of Ruinous League in the solo screen format so that you have the dungeon panels right there. And you can roll up the dungeon doing that. So the screen's going to be like multi-purpose. It's not just going to be like one single thing, right? If there's a lot of call for this and people are like really, really down for it, then I'm going to probably try to start a line of that type of GM screen. Because manufacturing them is like, oh, if we can make that available and that's just like a Land of the Blind product, and we can like work with artists to make that happen, dude, ooh. Volume 3 and they're really vague about it, so I think they already have one in the works. Dude, it's so good. They're so good. Like, I mean, Bone Blackguards is awesome, but like, everybody should check out the Adventure Anthology 1 for the Jeweler's Sanctum. That dungeon teaches you so much about just dungeon design in general. If you're keeping up, do some digging and just print out the like 5-room dungeon structure. And then go and kind of like analyze the rooms. Okay, which one's the Guardian, right? And then see where the Guardian stops and where the interactions start. And then like, where does the trick or setback kind of start? Where does that stop? You know, just read Jewelers a few minutes ago. Dude, it's such a good little goofy ass funhouse dungeon. Yeah, I really dig that one. And like the factions are super light. It's just, dude. Plus, if you don't mind, like, hey, our like, the group is, if you really want to get the group off to like a strong start, and you're like, you don't mind them being a little bit like wealthy from the get-go, dude, that dungeon is like a setup to get them rich real quick. Like, That's, yeah, Deficient. That's like one of my favorite things about a lot of the OSE stuff is like, they do leave it open to that, like, if you want to embrace, like, this aspect of the game, here's this for you over here. If not, there's still other stuff in this that you can, you know, get some love out of. If no one's a crafter, then, like, you can hand wave it. But, yeah. Oh. 954. I don't know that we're going to pass 1,000, but god damn. Wow.
Really close.
Oh my god. I know, I've got to eat this or else I'm just going to, like, forget to eat and all that. Yeah. That bit in the Vagabond one shot was hilarious, by the way. Just piles of gold and silver that they force the civilians to carry out. Look, they did that, all right? They decided for a one-shot, they were going to play, like, near neutral evil. Is this the end of the countdown? This is the end of the following. Here in the next 3 minutes, the project goes live for people to, like, start, you know, backing it. So, like I said, the goals that we're looking for today, if we cross over 25,000 today, that is huge. That is fucking massive. Crossing over 25,000 today means that we get some other perks going on. So we're kind of looking for that. We start looking at, like, it's so cool that we're just going to be able to work with so many artists if we get past that 50K point. I think Vagabond's going to have this incredibly unique look to the book if we're able to get all these artists along with it. I mean, it already looks so cool with Maxwell's stuff, but, like, getting on board, like, Puree for, like, a bunch of the Fae stuff. Puree just has this, like, incredibly unique sort of, like, haunting cafe look to all their work. Here, I'm gonna scroll down here. Oh yeah, one sec. If you throw in a follow, does the pledge count separately? I'm not sure what you're meaning there. Your following and your pledge are like tied together. You don't know if you can necessarily back it at the moment, but you can get the financial ability. You absolutely will do so. Yeah, don't break your bank or anything. Yeah, please only invest in it if you have the ability to. That's all. Yeah. I know getting Alexi. I've already commissioned a piece from Alexi for the Rook and the Crook adventure that I've been writing. Ure is also just this sick kind of like pretty haunting kind of horror vibe that I fucking love. Guillaume Bonnet being able to do the tactical like illustrations that we would have going on, and then getting Grillhouse on board just for like crazy ass fucking action spreads. Dude, I am like, if we can make it happen. It's like, these four with Maxwell, come on, this book would be so fucking sick. 45 seconds. Okay. Yep. Less than a minute. Where you fit all that art, we will make space. Part of the price change, part of the reason why we do have a gap is because we want to make sure we can adjust for the signature changes and all that stuff in the book. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's live! Woo!
Okay. All right. Now's the time.
27
I don't know if it
days.
automatically updates.
I know. Doesn't call Europe.
Yeah, I don't know if we have to refresh it or
Or if it just does it.
let me see. Hang on a sec. Let me see. Because, yeah, I think we might have to... Okay. Alright. Wait, that one's not working now. Is it? Ah.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. Hang on. Now I gotta fix this.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right.
That's crazy to watch.
There we go.
That's crazy.
You're number 2. Hell yeah, Shattered. Thank you so much.
Y'all are the best.
Link. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
I don't even know how to handle watching that.
All right. Here. We'll we zoom up. All right.
God.
Oh.
That's wild. That's wild.
All right. Ooh.
That's just crazy watching it. Amelia, you watching too?
I know, right?
She's over here pawing.
Oh. Put your money where your mouth is, chat. Yeah. Oh. Deficient and Pablo are your pledge brothers. Go,
Larry.
Oh my god. Okay, chat. If you have any questions about the game or anything, let me know. If you can help me distract myself here a little bit, that'd be great. Because, yeah, otherwise I'm like, oh. Hi, Dorio. Hey, thank you so much for backing it.
Anything helps. Any little
You got-
bit helps. Thank you.
You got Print Legend was all you could afford. That's like the biggest for solo though.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
You need me alive to finish the book? All right, I know. Okay, Zen. Zen. We're gonna be Zen. Okay? We're gonna chill. We're gonna get it. Now it's just like, okay. The badge. When is it gonna fund though? Oh. You're having problems with your internet? You'll flash when you. Oh yeah, no. You're good. Oh. Do I think Vagabond designed adventures would look? How do I think they look compared to OSE adventures? You feel like the players could dish out more damage less utility compared to the OSE. Yeah. So they can. Part of that's by intent. I want them to feel a little bit more punchy than kind of old school stuff. Mostly because I like the idea of it's just like we run in, combats get resolved really quick, and like people can just kind of get to live out the weird narrative of like, okay, I'm probably first 1,000. Okay. People get to kind of live out that narrative of like kind of the uber fantasy like pulp character. Combat will favor the players in like most engagements. Like that's the deal. What I'm looking at in terms of like boss fights is like I would like to do something like just double its health. I would love to give bosses just the ability to like you double their health and then players are just throwing out crazy amounts of damage at them. One of the things though in the one shot, because I'll get that down. I don't want to burp into the mic. Okay. One of the things in the one shot that NoNap brought up was wondering if there was a reason for not adding a digital choice, or you're scrolling past something. There is a digital choice. One of the things that NoNap brought up was he was like, how do you feel about the Marshall caster disparity? Because thank you, Blue. Thank you so much.
Good.
What did he say? I bought a house this month, so I'm gonna have to do the financially responsible thing and back one of the larger pledges. You're not as Thank you, Ken. Yeah, so like, oh god, there's $2,000.
Krieg.
Thank you, Krieg.
Gosh, 2 already. Ah! Wild.
Shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Marshall caster disparity. One of the things that NoNat did was he pumped like he basically glass cannoned and pumped all of his mana into one big blast on that carrion crawler. The thing was though that carrion crawler was a totally random encounter. That wasn't like a big boss. Whenever they got to the tree and everything, we had like kind of refreshed their resources in a way, and let them just sort of like go at that, right? So this is why I kind of tell people like the way I want combat to feel in the game is a bit more like Eat the Reich, where like, yeah, I can throw 8 skeletons at you and those like you're gonna mow through them. I wanted it to feel that way. I want that like crazy cinematic of I keep talking about like Chrono Trigger, but really more so I think the Castlevania anime. Watching that one and seeing how Sypha can like just make an ice wall immediately, I was like, yes, like that. I love the crazy combos and synergies you can come up with it. If I get like somebody to, I don't know, I'm gonna freeze this water over here to let the fighter like run on that and like cleave in with a sword. I want those combos to work out and that cinema to just sort of happen. So like in terms of the damage structure and everything, NoNap blew a lot of his resources for that one fight. And I'm like, that felt like a really big damage spike. But he got the one, right? That was kind of like the equivalent of blowing both your spell slots in a turn, at least for like D&D. So I like the idea that characters are going to feel a bit more of that oomph. And whenever it comes to the bosses, we can start to do some like kind of unique stuff with them. One of the rules that I put in the 1.4, that update will be going out, is that for boss monsters, I feel really comfortable in saying this now, double their health. Like, if it's the big boss monster, double their health. Yeah, Maxwell.
Oh, hi, Maxwell.
Maxwell, this looks fucking sick.
Yes.
Everybody is praising the artwork.
Yes.
Like, No Nat was talking about it in his
Literally
video.
just said to buy
Like,
the book for just the art, if
yeah.
not for anything else.
Dude.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, there's something.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like,
Okay.
I just like put mustard on it. Yeah.
Save it for later. Oh.
Dude, everyone's praising the artwork. It looks fantastic, dude. Is there any perk or mechanic about group attack, something like 2 or more characters doing something together? No, but I like the idea, and I think that kind of emerges naturally, mostly because, like, we saw with the, we saw with... Did she just scratch at my chair? No? Okay.
Oh, maybe that was his cone.
Yeah, with the, like, the way that the mechanics have kind of worked with people, it's like, you can watch in the one shot that I ran with No Nat and Crow. So No Nat went up and, like, infused Crow's fists with, like, lightning. And there was just that moment of, like, go get him. And I love that.
That's so cool.
I love that that's a thing where, like, you feel the immediate payoff of the support that you're trying to throw out there. You know? Yeah, I know.
I know. Like, you're gonna hit 3K within the first 10 minutes. That's wild.
I know. I'm like, you're still able to accomplish a shitload with the game. 3,000.
Within the first 10 minutes, that's crazy.
The stream's dying on your end? Stream's dying on your end. Are we good? Chat, we okay? It's back now. Oh, shit. It died for a moment, working now. Hang on. I'm going to try something real quick. I think... Oop. Hang on. Sorry. That's my computer, not you all's. Alright. Yeah, I know. It's saying the bit rate's not fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what this morning down here is. God, so good.
I know.
He just released a new song, too. You'll be chilling. Oh. Whew, okay. Ended up cutting a piece when it came back. Okay, are we good? We good, everybody? God, it's so good. Plus, it's just like feel good.
Yeah,
all of his stuff has been like so just up and like. Finally, your pledge went through. Thank you so much, King.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean that's only with 30.
I know,
Like-
that's crazy.
You gotta check back in. You'll check the pledges in 3 hours when you get off. Hey, thank you so much, Shattered. Yeah, and yeah, I know averaging about $100 per backer is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, literally, wow.
Yeah. Shit, what did I say? It didn't accept PayPal, so I had to walk up 2 sets of stairs for the credit card. You're lucky, you lazy asses. You know what, Ken? I know that was probably the hardest thing you've done in the last month, so I appreciate you.
We appreciate your efforts a lot.
Some of you all have been saving money for this day and it shows. I
Aw.
appreciate all the support that's been coming through. Like,
From $1 to $1 million, we appreciate all the dollars.
it's... oh my god. Oh. It's just, it's here. It's like, that's... Like, it's here. That's the... Ah!
Wild.
Oh. Yes. Yeah, okay, so I keep distracting myself on this. Mana on a breather. So in a way, I'm kind of looking at it as if what you're getting is a lot of the cantrip power that a lot of casters get out of like D&D, but what we're doing here is still allowing more flexibility than what just being left with cantrips would do. Mana is mostly there to like give you big oomphs and big like we really need this thing to pop off kind of moments. Not necessarily like this is the only way you stay relevant, if that makes sense. So like and by the way, one of the things I want to do, because I've already spoken with Ross a little bit about this, but I want to be able to like get Ross paid to give the. I want to get Ross paid to have his take on what's going on with Mana in Vagabond. Ross is like the math dude. Like, you want to make math work in a game? Like, Ross is the guy I talk to. So one of the things I would love to do is just get Ross's look over on that and just be like, all right, you know, here's roughly what would be equivalent to a D6. And here's how we could say, if they were going to get something back on a breather, realistically, what could that be? One of the things I don't want to incentivize with the game is also people resting a whole lot. Random encounters do a pretty good job of curtailing that in a way. But yeah, it's just a thing I'm kind of keeping cognizant of there is like, I want to keep people moving forward. So part of that is like them feeling like the stuff that they have is reliable. And if they wanted to save up those ones for those power spikes, they've got that. Also, keeping the damage numbers pretty low means that you're not really going to be super starved for power for mana, if that makes sense. A lot of the stuff for like enhancing the damage of an attack, really, I think the fun that more people have had from that has been augmenting the delivery and everything. But yeah. Is it possible to pledge just the money for add-ons? Like if I wanted to donate what I could and just get the GM screen, I'm pretty sure you can. I need to double check on that though. Yeah, I would need to double check on that, and I'll get back to you on that later on, because you're the second person that's asked me about that. As far as what I've done in the past, I know that some Kickstarters have allowed me to back it for like kind of what I wanted and just add the add-on that way. So you could be able to possibly do that. Just if you're able to, let me know so I can confidently say yes or no. Even the damage tied to mana keeps casters doing more in their utility lane and lets the marshals focus on that damage. Yeah, and I think it opens up a bit more of the synergy once they see, like, I need to enhance one of my buddies, and I can do that. Like what Nonat did with the shrinking bullet on the tree. Oh, it was so sick. Did I notice the launch on social? You didn't see it on Twitter? Oh, did I announce it? I talked about it today, but hey, Kimchi, what's going on, man? Hang on. All right, I'll put out the... Thank you for the reminder. Copy link address. There we go. Are you able to modify your pledge up later? The pledge manager should allow you to do that. Yes. Here we go. Relying with Vagabond. Okay, that's out. Can you shit? Okay, that's out on Twitter now. Is there a tier where we get to take you out on a date? Smoochies. No, see, I can't offer that because, like, I can't. How am I supposed to get there? Like, do we do like an e-date? Do we like Do we burn candles in here? And it's like, hi, I order a steak or something? What's the... How do we work that out? What did I do now? You just said nice things on Twitter. I appreciate it, Ked. I'm so used to seeing mean things on Twitter. Ked now has to date Taron. Who says he already isn't? Oh. God, it's only been 20 minutes. Oh my God. We come to you and you romance us in the beautiful state of Oklahoma to fish, and I am so sorry if you... Look, the words beautiful and Oklahoma don't belong in the same sentence. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. We'll meet up in Denver when we get out there. Yes! All right. All right. I mean, we're on pace for the first hour. We're on pace. We're on pace. 100% of this Kickstarter actually gets them moving to Colorado. Damn it, you figured me out! Must rescue Taron from the evils of Oklahoma. As a resident of Texas and alumni of U Texas, I agree Oklahoma sucks. It's just there's nothing here. You know? That's about it. It's just like, what are you going to go see in Oklahoma? We just don't really have anything memorable. Everyone's like, Route 66. I'm like, yeah, but isn't the big deal about that it goes through, like, basically most states in the central U.S.? Nothing but Tiger King vibes. Dude. Yeah, Oklahoma is a bit of that, like, kind of like methcore aesthetic, I think, you know? You make it work at the moment, wishing you the best with the crowdfunding hardly seems necessary because you're... Oh, thank you so much, Gavin. Does GameFound require you to pay for your pledge up front, or does it take it at the end of the campaign? I believe it's at the end of the campaign. I'm like... I mean, that's how all these things work, right? It took your payment up front? Really? So it took it out already? And I guess it just refunds you if the project doesn't fund? Phrases you never hear. I love chewing on glass. Ooh. That... Okay, because Kickstarter took it after the pledge. Or, like, after the campaign. You used PayPal and it took yours already? You don't see a charge on your card yet. Okay, for those of you that paid with PayPal, can you tell me yes or no if it already came out of your account? Just the people that, who pay with PayPal. That's all I want to see in chat real quick. If you paid with PayPal, can you tell me whether or not it came out? Okay, you charged your PayPal? Because that's info. They accept PayPal? Yeah. Other phrases you never hear. Let's go back to Oklahoma. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, for me, it's like, we come back for family, you know, we come back and see people and all that, but I'm also like, why don't you guys come see us in Colorado whenever we get up there, right? Okay. So it seems to be, if you paid with PayPal, it'll probably already come out. If you paid with a card, maybe it's going to process for a second. All those burn calories wasted. You know what? After a year of like basically working 6 to 8 plus hours sitting down, dude, part of this, dude, your boy's going to be getting in shape. All right. Like, part of this is going to be getting my ass in the gym to make sure that, yes, I am alive to fulfill this fucking thing. And we have so much other cool shit we're going to make. We're going to get hot. Damn straight. I mean, we already are, but, you know, we're going to go from, you know, the 8s to the 10s. You believe in that dream, buddy? Ked, I am a doer. Watch what happens. I tell you right now, we're going to get, me, Josiah, and Crow are going to get, like, weirdly, unreasonably buff right before Gen Con. We just want to show up and be like, they shouldn't be, their arms shouldn't be that big. We want to get weirdly buff. Like, uncomfortably. Hi, bud. He's... No. That damn cone. He is playing up the puppy dog eyes so hard right now. Hey. You're okay. You're okay. Oh. Show up to Gen Con like the Giga Chad. Oh. Okay. So, what else I got, chat? You're okay. You need to go outside? Is that what's going on? Okay. Hang on a second, chat. Alright. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Paula's got to go outside. Let me get him out. And we'll be